Hey, welcome back. Glad to have you for part 3. You heard our heart in part 1. You heard what we do in part 2. In part 3, I'm going to take a few minutes to let you know how you can get involved and connected into what we're doing. And so, first and foremost, if you're a student, obviously, we invite you to come out to our rallies. You'll have a great time. There'll be tons of other students there as well. Passionate worship. You'll be inspired. You will learn. You'll grow. It'll be great. But I encourage you, do not stop there. Don't let the once-a-month rally experience be your only involvement in GenIgnite. I encourage you to get connected to one of our Ignite groups, and if there's a Rush Club at your school, to get connected there. The best place to start is called theConversation. It's a specially designed Ignite group for new students, for families that are new to the church that want to get their teenagers involved, for college students that just kind of came to town. It's almost like next step for students. It lets you know who we are and then what role you can play. We have a great time. There'll be leaders there, students there. It's 6 to 7 p.m. on Sunday nights. Check with your site leaders to find out where and all that, but I highly encourage you to come and check that out. For students, it's as simple as that. Come to the conversation on Sunday nights. If you want to be a leader, awesome. We'd love to have you. We've got really, a few minor criteria, but the main thing we look for in a leader is we say, if you are growing towards Christ personally and intentional about bringing others with you, then you qualify as a leader in GenIgnite. We don't think you've got to have everything. We don't think you've got to have everything together. You've got to be, this super well-rounded, perfect person. We just simply say, hey, if you're growing towards Christ and you want to be intentional about bringing others with you, then we want to have you, because we believe discipleship is basically relationship plus intentionality. If I am intentional about bringing others to Christ, that's going to influence every relationship I have. And so if I have a relationship with, say, our friends Yolanda or Joey, if I have some kind of relationship with them, then I can be real intentional about, hey, why don't you guys come with me to my Ignite group? Hey, why don't you guys come with me? Or, hey, can I pray for you? What do you have? It takes relationship and intentionality. And so if you have that in your heart, then we'd love to make you a leader. You can be a student. You can be 55 years old. We'll find a way for you to get connected. For you, the step is to, first you got to finish next step. Go through next step, 4 weeks, great opportunity. It's, learn about our church in general, go through next step. And then the different opportunities we have, you can be an Ignite group leader, a Rush Club volunteer leader, you can be a co-leader. We have actually guys who are just individual mentors. We have special cases that rise up throughout the year where a parent may say, hey, my son or daughter is really struggling in a specific area. Is there anyone you can get to help us? And it's great when I have a slew of solid young men and women I know that say, maybe I don't have time to lead a group, but I would make myself available for a one-on-one mentoring deal. And I connect them up and they go work out or hang out, whatever it is they want to do, they do. But the point is, I now have this one special case connected to a solid leader. We have tons of opportunities. You can volunteer with our rallies. Parents, we would love to get you involved. We have many parents that lead Ignite groups or open their homes up for Ignite groups. Just a lot of different ways you can get involved. We've had parents that have actually led small groups for parents during our rallies. Just getting a chance for parents to come together and learn from each other and encouraging each other. Hey, we know your job is tough, especially if you got some teenagers in the house. God bless you. May you have strength and courage. And we're going to do all we can to help you out and raising them up. But the options are limitless. We are all about empowering people to do the work of the ministry. And so we'd love to have you. If you want to lead a group, just in Manna Church in general, you just got to go through leader step. And so I encourage you to finish next step and begin to get in a leader step. But we would love to have you. Again, if you are growing towards Christ personally and intentional about helping others along, then you are qualified to be a leader in GenIgnite. So to sum everything up, hopefully you got enough out of this. We have a unique student ministry, yes, but our heart, I think, is just like anybody else. We have a desire and a passion to see young people living life with Jesus at the center, growing in the way they love God, love others, and love the world. And we are extremely committed to really helping students do that. If you want to join us, we'd love to have you. If your heart is to help ignite a generation to passionately love God, love others, and love the world, then you are in the right place. Students, parents, potential leaders, we're here. It's time to change the generation. God bless. Thanks for joining us.